Hi, Leos. Oh, we're not going to make that mistake again. Hi, Leos. Happy Wednesday to you. Today is August 16th, 2023. And this is the Empress Speaks channel. And I'd like to welcome all of my returning subscribers. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And for those of you who are first time viewers or returning viewers, you're welcome to stay too. Join the crew. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and you will be members of the royal den, of the lioness's den, okay, and the empress den. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe if you like the vibe. And please note that personal readings are available for the rest of the remainder of the month of August. For only $25, you get up to 2 questions answered for up to 30 minutes, okay? And all of that information will be in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what's in your lunchtime vibe, Leos. I've already prayed over the cards and cleansed our area. So one of the first cards that came out for you, Leo, was the Strength card in reverse. Your card came out. So to clarify that, we've got the Lovers card. And so it appears that some relationship, some union that you're in is draining you, not just sexually, but also emotionally. It's causing you to have some repressed emotions. You get involved in this situation because you are such a rambunctious lion, but you know that it's not serving you. You know that it's just about the sex. This is all this person wants, or this could be you, Leo. Okay. Take it as it resonates. And please note that there are no specific genders in tarot unless your reader specifically says, okay, this is a masculine or feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a man or woman, just someone embodying that energy. Okay. So there's a relationship that's draining you emotionally and potentially sexually. Someone who is the opposite of you, maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And we also have this hangman in reverse. So it just indicates that there's a lot of frustration that you're experiencing, and you're not really sacrificing anything of yourself intrinsically or outside of, sexually. Okay. You kind of in it, you're playing the game, you're playing around with this person, but it's starting to drain you emotionally because you definitely have a higher purpose other than to, play these type of games with this person, or maybe it's your person playing these types of games with you, Leo. Just take it as it resonates. All right, let's get more spirit guides, ancestors on this situation, more information for my beautiful Leos. Okay, we've got the Magician in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of manipulation going on. I need to find out and clarify whether or not this is your person, or is it you, Leo, manipulating someone with your sexuality and your prowess and your beauty and, your handsome, you know what you are, your je ne sais quoi. Okay. This is going on a bit too much. Well, let me not just say too much. This is intentional, okay? And Leos, I don't like when you act up, okay? You're part of a royal tribe, so I don't want to see you acting up. And this is for anyone with Leo in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? We've got the Tower in reverse, so there's going to be a lot of oppression, a lot of ill-fated events that continue to happen as long as you are either manipulating this person sexually or they are manipulating you sexually. Take it as it resonates, because it is not a cycle that you need to be in repeatedly. You should have learned from your dealings, and you should have learned your lesson and be ready to move on. It is time for you to ascend, or it's time for your partner to ascend. And this repeated cycle is an overkill. Okay, you've got to move out of it. Okay, Queen of Cups. So someone is in their emotions about you. You've got, if this is a masculine, there's someone in a feminine energy that's very emotional about you. They've got, they're just a good-hearted person. They're a sweet person. And if you are manipulating them emotionally through sex, or if they're manipulating you emotionally through sex, it's not a good thing, because there's a good heart here at risk. Someone who is very good natured, they're very solid in their emotions for the most part, unless they're being manipulated. And if you're being manipulated, you're bringing, or if this person is doing the manipulation, regardless, if you're on the bad end of this, okay, or you're not having the correct behavior in this situation, you're going to bring about some bad karma. Okay, it's going to hit you. And as I mentioned in previous videos, that karma is happening. There's a quickening of the karma. Okay, you don't want the quickening of the karma to come at you if you are sending out or doing things that could create bad karma. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of, we've got this Seven of Swords here. There's a little bit of betrayal and dishonesty. So somebody is in a tricky energy, an energy of a trickster. You or your person, Leo, this is the first time I've said you or your person, because I'm picking up, Leo, that it might be you. Okay, this may not resonate with all of you. Just let me know in the comment box if it does. And you don't have to disclose all your business to everybody if it is you. But we're all grown here on this channel. And we're going to get real grown starting next month when we start doing something for our members only. We're going to talk very candidly. So there's a trickster energy here. Somebody, using sex because they've got a low self-esteem. Anybody just that is doing a whole lot of manipulating sexually, there's something wrong on the inside, okay? Because that's not healthy. That's not a healthy way to engage in relationships, period. Because Leos have much more to offer than just sexual prowess, okay? So, whomever this is that's in this trickery energy or trickster energy, you're manipulating things in this relationship, and you're perhaps even manipulating someone who is ancestrally or divinely protected, and you don't want to mess with those people. You don't want to mess with anybody, but you certainly don't want to mess with someone who has a very strong connection to their ancestors and the divine. And I feel like this person in this energy does, and they're being manipulated and tricked into doing things because they're just a generally good-hearted, good-natured man or woman, okay? And they do feel that you are sincere at this time about your intentions and your actions, and all this love making and love bombing is going to lead to some type of forever. And if this is not what you want, Leo, or your person, you need to say it. You need to be very clear about your intentions. And be very kind in the way that you do it, and very loving in the way that you do it, because you've shared this intimate connection with this person for a while, or it could be a short-term relationship just full of a lot of sexual activity, okay? Yeah, either you or your person is trying to garner the strength to make some bold steps. I think they may be sensing, or this might be you, that this is very superficial, and that's going to cause this person to experience a very dark night, okay? A whole lot of hurt. Leo, if you're trying to spare this person and not break it off, and sometimes we can do that unintentionally, or hell, even intentionally. We don't want to hurt everybody. We want to make sure everybody's happy. And if that person is happy, getting some good loving, then you just think that, hey, let me keep giving them good loving, but they're falling in love with you, and it's unrequited. You're not in love with them, or however the situation works, how flip it, switch it, and reverse it. The Emperor card is at the bottom of the deck. So there is either a very good man here that's a Leo, or has Leo in their chart, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and you're being manipulated by a female who's using you for sex. Or it could be vice versa here, but someone is in a masculine energy, a very protective energy, a strong energy, someone who's potentially a boss, okay? A father figure, well respected. Okay. All right, let's get more on this one. I want y'all to be acting nice, Leo. All my Leos, I want you to be acting nice. Don't be out there acting up. And I know some of us are less evolved, okay? When you catch an evolved Leo, you've got a very ascended person, someone who's very intuitive, very spiritually guided and connected. But not all of us are, okay? We had to be little cubs at some point, right? If you are a cub and this your story, put a little baby kitten in the in the comment section. Speaking of baby kittens, we got the high priestess that came in the reverse here with some hidden motives. Yeah. In this whole connection, someone is very intentional and deliberate on sexual manipulation. I don't want to just throw out and say someone is doing sexual magic or doing something with sex involved to manipulate the other person, but it sure as hell is starting to feel like it. Okay, we're gonna get some clarification with tarot, but you know good and well that's not what you're supposed to do. Whether it's the cross watcher, whether it's the other person in your energy, Leo, or it's you. Spirit is guiding me to tell you to back away from this situation and do it very cautiously, not callously. Okay, back away because this person has a divine purpose. Okay, and hurting them is only going to cause you to be hurt. So be very careful in the way you handle them. Be careful in the way that you love them, and you unlove them, or not really unlove them, or you move back out of the situation. Okay, because I don't think you feel the exact same way as this person feels about you, and they're mistaking this lust for love. And it's great. The sex is amazing for the both of you. You're both adults. It's very consensual, but one of you is falling deeper and deeper, and the other one is not. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Got the Page of Pentacles here. So you're very loyal, and you want to take a leap, or this person wants to take a leap with you. They may confess their love for you and see if you want to make a go of this situation. And I don't think your heart is in it. Somebody wants to give you something tangible to solidify this relationship, but it's the foundation is built on lust, not love or even friendship. You enjoy each other's sexual company. Okay. And there's going to be some swift communication. We've got this 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's going to communicate this to you if they haven't already or recently. This communication is coming fairly swiftly regarding some type of solid commitment that they want from you. But, what you have is what you've been given them, or your person towards you, and that's mainly sex. Okay. Yeah, and you are healing from something, and there may be some internal trauma. There may be some childhood trauma that's causing you. Yeah, I've got comfort. I'm itching right here. You've had, oh my God, you've had a lot of heartache and childhood trauma that has attributed to the way you handle things, and you don't. You're intentionally doing this, but it's a coping mechanism, okay? And I'm not going to be so hard on you because you've got to find other ways to heal. It's not sexual healing that you need. It is not sexual healing that you need. You need something else, okay, in order to heal your childhood trauma. It is manifesting and it's presenting in sexual manipulation in your relationships. Okay, and this is very specific for some of you. And you can free yourself. This is the 8 of Swords here. You can take that blindfold off, and you can and you can cut those ropes off of your body, those strongholds. Okay, you can free yourself. You can take the blindfold off at any time. But when you take that blindfold off, you have to come into truth and clarity. And Spirit is saying, say that again. You have to come into truth and clarity. You have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. And you have to start healing the pain of your childhood trauma. Okay, you have to. because you're going to continue to get in this perpetual cycle that's going to create a lot of negative karma for you. It's going to be very hurtful. And your tower moment is going to be one after the other. You know, you can play with some people some of the time, but you can't play with everybody all the time. This person is that you're with has a very soft heart, okay? And they have ancestors around them that are protecting them. And you don't want to go to war with someone who is divinely protected. And you are divinely protected. But this is not something you need to do. You need to learn from this cycle. We got the Sun card in the reverse. Another card representing Leo as well. Potentially fire sign, another fire sign, or Leo could be involved in this. Or this is your energy. And this is an energy of unhappiness and negativity and loneliness and a personal need for reflection. And Leo, you're getting ready to ascend. I'm feeling ascension is taking place, and it's a metamorphosis that makes you uncomfortable, and you don't like being uncomfortable. You don't like sitting in your own mess and reflecting on who you are, where you've been, and where you're going, especially where you've been and how that has shaped your actions. It's been very painful for you, and I can sense it, and I can feel this childhood trauma. It's very hurtful. It's very nasty. The people that should have protected you, they did not. The people that you trusted took that trust and abused it and abused you. Okay, and I'm very, very sorry for that. Very sorry for that. But you have to go about this in a different way. You have a greater purpose, and we're going to pull a life purpose oracle card to help define that a bit more and get clarity on that, okay? And I'm not trying to be so hard on you, Leo. I just want to tell you what you need to hear. And it might not necessarily be what you want to hear, but I got to give it to you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and the way that you handle the situation could cause some conflict for you down the line. Okay, so be very, as I cautioned you earlier, be very, very gentle with the way that you back up out of this. Okay, be very sincere about your intentions. And please don't prolong this type of manipulation any longer than necessary. Because if you continue to go down this road, this person is going to be very unforgiving towards you. Okay, some of the signs that may be involved are Capricorn or an earth sign, Scorpio. Heavy on the Capricorn here. Perhaps someone with water in their chart as well. Could be Cancer. Doesn't have to be. And we've got some Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So one last card, and we're going to close out this reading with an oracle to get you some advice. Spirit guides, ancestors, known and unknown. Tell us what Leo needs to know for their highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So you got to forgive yourself too. There's something that you're holding back on, Leo. And it's caused you to be numb. Something that happened to you in your past that caused you to be very numb emotionally and totally repress your heart and block off your heart chakra. You've got to release that. Forgiveness starts with first forgiving self. Forgive yourself, okay? And as you seek to forgive others for the harm that has been done to you, do it not for them, because sometimes the hardest thing in the world for us to do is forgive someone who doesn't even admit that they did anything wrong or hasn't even apologized. And there's no closure. Whatever it is in your life, Leo, that has happened to you, I want you to work daily on forgiving yourself first and foremost, and slowly forgiving others. And if you need help with that, please reach out to someone that can help you, like from a clinician or a therapist, licensed therapist, if you need that type of help. If this resonates with you and you want to book a personal reading, you are more than welcome to do so. But this is some very heavy, heavy energy, and you're not able to walk into your true life purpose until you deal with this. And the way that you're dealing with it is not healthy for you or the person that you're with. Okay. Okay. Let's get some advice for you, because you know I love you. Okay. Y'all know I love you. Leadership. Take charge of the situation. Okay. Your spirit guides will be there to assist you. The divine is going to help you. Take charge of the situation. This card actually came in the reverse, indicating that you've not taken charge of the situation, but your life purpose and you walking into the true fulfillment of who you are and who you are to become requires you to use your leadership skills that you are gifted with and abilities in order to take charge of the situation. Okay? You're being implored to step into your leadership acumen, okay? Your leadership skill and talent, okay? You can do this. You have the strength to do this. And you have to give yourself the will to do this, okay? It's kind of like faith. Faith without works is dead, all right? Knowing that you can do something and not acting on it is mute, is a mute point, a moot point. I'm sorry, a moot point, M-O-O-T. Okay, career change. This is coming up for a lot of my Leos. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Okay, some of you are changing your career path because you're stepping into your spiritual gift. Okay, and more into your spiritual gifts with the S, plural gifts. You have, you're multi-talented and you're multifaceted. Spirit is talking through me that you are multi-talented and multifaceted, and you're given many spiritual gifts, and they will be unlocked as you unlock your blessings and abundance by forgiving yourself and forgiving others. That is a channel message, okay? And that is very specific for not some of you, but a lot of you. This is what Spirit is telling me, okay? Unblock your blessings. And this is kind of resonating with the earlier message I did this week about, or last week, about unblocking your blessings. The key to your blessings are in your hands. You got to understand the importance of forgiveness of yourself and others, okay, and start to become more self-aware and very accountable for your actions. And it may require you to revisit some things that have happened in your past that you have not healed from. And for those who I am speaking to, this is very specific. Okay, you're going to have to unlock those things. You're going to have to revisit that pain in order to heal. And you are more than capable. You have all the skill in the world to make it happen. Oh my gosh. And the card that's on the bottom of the deck is Heart's Desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. You have the keys to success, Leo, and you can do this. I am rooting for you. Your fellow pride is rooting for you. We can do this together, okay? The strength lies within you. You have everything you need to be very successful. All right, I'm going to leave it here for now, Leos. As always, it has been such a pleasure being with you. I'm going to do a couple more videos today at different points. I've got to run out and do some stuff. For my kiddo, it was his first day back at school. I've got a 10th grader, a mighty sophomore. For those of you who have children going to school, I did pray for children nationwide, globally, as well as for my son and for the administrators to just, be a hedge of protection all over them. And pray for your children as they go to school, anoint them and do all that you can in terms of a protection spell because they need it in these times. Okay? Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for me so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you for your support and love and sharing your testimonies with me and one another. It is beautiful to see, okay? And as always, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.